Alright, here we go. 3 more story times. I've been asked a lot for another one, aka just one comment that said please more. And so I'm giving back. I know I promised it like a week ago, and it's been 3 weeks since the last one, but the last one to me did pretty good, and I liked it, and I want to do more, so sue me! So this is yeah. So this is 3 stories, 3 Karen stories. I don't know what I'm gonna name the title, but yeah, this is 3 Karen stories, and it's just Karens that I've seen, and mainly just that I've seen, not on like YouTube, but like in the wild. And this first one was at the doctor's office because my leg was hurting once, and so there's this old lady who went to the desk, "Did you check me in?" And the lady at the desk went like, "Yes, I checked you in." And so she leaves. And she leaves like on her face, like the face of like, "I've just been disrespected." And she comes back like 5 minutes later, and she like goes in her face and goes, "You didn't check me in," in like a grouchy voice. But I think what happened was that she went back like into the office and basically just, I don't know what she did back there actually. I barely, she's just a crazy old lady that thought that a girl at the desk didn't check her in, but why would she not check her in? Stuttering there. But why would she not check her in? This is the doctor's office. And why? So that was the first story. And the next story was at the end of one of my baseball games. It's a male Karen. They're pretty rare, but apparently he's the dad of one of the kids on my team that was the catcher. You know, the guy in really heavy armor that just sits behind the batter on his knees. And he was complaining on how his son was complaining that he didn't like kneeling down. And that's understandable because kneeling down is painful when you do it for a while and you're not used to it. So he just kept yelling at the coach. And the coach kept saying, I understand. But this guy did not, I think the guy didn't understand what the coach was saying. Because he literally kept saying, I understand. He literally told him that he understood. I bet you, I probably the coach just didn't want to hear it and was just like, yeah, man, I'll do it. But just, please stop talking. So, that's the second story. This is actually going really, really fast, and I'm sorry if it is. But most of the detail was also that, that guy, he got what he wanted, but I just don't think maybe blowing up in the coach's face when he already got the message isn't such a great idea, dude. Maybe, just maybe. And maybe also yelling in a person's face when they can easily just keep your kid in catching just because of you being in his face. Not a very good idea. Not at all. Maybe just tell him, hey man, I really don't want you to put my kid on the catcher to be the catcher. He doesn't like it. Maybe that would work way better than your message of, I'm gonna yell in this dude's face and keep telling him, pull my kid out of the catcher. And it was hilarious. It was funny. And I don't really know what else to say. I'm just gonna move on to this one. This Karen might be a little short, a really short one, but it's hilarious. This was like before Karens were kind of a thing and they were kind of rare before 2020. It was like in 2018. I was in 2nd grade. And what happened was, it's a Friday and it's at the end of school. My mom's driving me away. And she gets into this road rage with this Karen with her kid in the back, like, please God save me. And just blowing up. And my mom got her license plates, I think, so good thing she's not here. Well, I mean, probably not in jail anymore. But, like, mainly what she did, here's the best part. What she did, instead of pulling over and pulling her over and maybe apologizing or just, not being a bad driver, she took out a black Nokia phone. I saw it. And she chucked it at my side of the window. She chucked a whole Nokia phone at the window on my side. I'm surprised the window didn't break and hit me in the face. How do you get a Nokia phone and throw it at a window? Like, that thing was probably stuck on the street. How do you, I saw it perfectly with all the detail. A Nokia phone. How do you use a Nokia phone to chuck it at a window? How do you do that? How do you just have the nerve to pull out your old, I don't know, 2000 or whatever, 90s or whatever, Nokia phone? I saw it. It was perfectly it was like shiny black. And it was as hard as a rock. I heard it smack against the window. The window was probably super strong. I'm glad it was, otherwise it would have hit my face. And just, that scared me. How do you do that? How do you grab a Nokia phone and then just repeatedly start just using it as a weapon? Do you attach a knife to it? Do you get in the army and use a Nokia phone as a weapon? Why? Why you do that? Who does that? Who uses a Nokia phone like it's a baseball? Why? Why do that? Why do that? It's a Nokia phone. It's a Nokia phone, not a football. You're not supposed to throw it. Imagine somebody finding it on the street like, hey, Mom, I found a Nokia phone in the middle of the road. I don't know why they would be in the middle of the road, but look, Mom, a Nokia phone. Oh, son, wow, where'd you find that? Where'd you get? I got it off the road. You got it off the road. Yeah. Just imagine how lucky some person actually was just picking up a Nokia phone. Picking up a Nokia phone off of the street. They're like, hey, man, it still works. After being ran over 15 times by a car. Perfect. Okay, but that's gonna be it for the video. This is another story video. I'm sorry it feels a little short, but I needed to make it so that I wouldn't have to make it any sooner. So if you're new and you came from that Yub video, please like and please do a comment, please. I like comments. And put on notifications, please, and subscribe. I really need subscribers. So I don't know how to end it. So bye, I guess.